If you have ever felt genuinely smart, but somehow still forget everything the moment you walk away from it, what I am about to tell you will permanently change how you see intelligence. Because the thing separating high IQ minds from everyone else is not what they remember, it is what they have trained their brain to delete. In the next 2 minutes, I will show you the exact psychological pattern neuroscience has identified in people with superior cognitive performance. But here's the uncomfortable part. You are probably doing the opposite right now, and it feels completely correct. That is the trap. Picture this. You've been studying for 3 hours. The material is clicking. You close the book. You walk away. 40 minutes later, you cannot reconstruct a single clean thread. And that old voice shows up. Maybe I'm just not built for this. Here's the part nobody tells you. That feeling of things clicking, that sensation of getting it in the moment, psychologists have a name for it. It's called the illusion of fluency, and it's not learning. It's your brain confusing recognition for retrieval. Think of it like watching someone else type in a password. You see every keystroke. You feel like you know it. The moment they hand you the keyboard, your fingers freeze. You are never encoding. You are performing the sensation of understanding. And this is where most people get it completely wrong. They respond by consuming more notes, more rereading, more input, because the assumption buried deep in how most people think is this. High intelligence means a bigger container, more storage, more capacity. But that's not what the neuroscience shows. Here's what's actually happening inside the brains of high IQ individuals. Every time your brain retrieves something under difficulty, under friction, under the mild discomfort of not immediately knowing, it wraps that neural pathway in a protective sheath. Think of it like upgrading from copper wire to fiber optic. The signal becomes faster, cleaner, more automatic. The brain treats easy information as disposable, and your brain is ruthless about what it decides is disposable. This is why effortful retrieval is not a study technique, it's the biological trigger for durable intelligence. But now, here's where it gets uncomfortable. High IQ individuals are not storing more, they are filtering more aggressively. Neuroscientists call this superior inhibitory control, the ability to suppress irrelevant stimuli faster, more completely, and more automatically than average performers. The smartest people in any room are usually the quietest because their brain is already deleting 90% of what everyone else is reacting to. While everyone else reacts, they're evaluating. While everyone else speaks, they are filtering. Slow down on this. Intelligence is not addition, it's subtraction. You've had this thought, I just need more input, more information. If I consume enough, I'll finally feel on top of it. That's not a learning strategy. That's cognitive noise mistaken for progress. Every high-performing mind you've ever admired was not a bigger container, it was a more ruthless filter. And here's the final loop. If the filter is the mechanism, what does it actually look like to train it? This is what high IQ people do automatically, even if they've never read a single neuroscience paper. After any learning session, they close the material, they open a blank page, and they set a timer for 8 minutes, and they write only what they can reconstruct without looking. Not summaries, not outlines, but raw retrieval. Every gap they hit is not failure, it's their brain flagging a pathway that needs reinforcement. This is called the testing effect, documented in over 200 studies in cognitive science. The constraint is non-negotiable, no peeking, no checking. The friction is not the obstacle, the friction is the point. Do this for 30 days and something shifts. Conversations feel slower, lectures feel structured. You stop feeling overwhelmed and you start feeling selective. That's not confidence, that's inhibitory control becoming automatic. You walked into this video thinking IQ was something handed out at birth, a fixed trait, a genetic lottery ticket you either won or didn't. But the people you thought were simply smarter were just running a cleaner signal. Now you know how to build one. The next time you sit down to learn, don't ask how much you can absorb, ask what you are willing to struggle to retrieve. That question changes everything.